Buckle up, guys. Today we're going to dive into a shocking audit where calm filming outside the BBC quickly spirals into chaos. Right out of the gate, the setup is clear. An auditor exercising his rights, officers arriving with shaky reasoning, and a case that will soon test the limits of lawful policing. This intro sets the stage, showing how a simple camera in a public space can expose misconduct in its rawest form.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
What you up to?
Can I ask you why you're engaged in it?
Stop there a minute.
Why?
I'm just trying to identify who you are because you've got your face covered and you've... what's your name, please, sir?
I don't have to give you my name.
Okay, well, at this moment in time, we believe that you might well be wanted. Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge in a minute once we've confirmed it. So that's why we need to identify who you are. It's all right. We'll do it another way. Just bear with us a second.
You start with your first name, please, sir.
Don't believe I have to provide your name.
Okay. Well, I believe that you're wanted, right? Okay. Just by your description alone, right? So I believe that you're wanted off a briefing that I've received today, right? So we can do it one or two ways.
Wanted for what?
Well, wanted for an offence.
What offence?
Well, wanted for an offence of harassment, actually. So I need to check you out in order to see A, if it is you, or B, if it isn't you, right? And if it isn't you, I'll bid you good day and off you go.
Here the tension kicks in. Officers immediately demand ID, leaning on a flimsy excuse that he might be wanted. That phrase alone tells you everything about how weak their foundation is. Instead of facts, they throw suspicion like darts, hoping something sticks. The auditor's calm refusal highlights the clash. Rights versus authorities' assumptions. This is an investigation. It's pressure without substance, and you can feel the power imbalance growing.
So if we start with your first name, or are we going to have to get a fingerprint scanner down here and find out who you are, or take you down to custody to try and identify you because you refuse to give me details?
I haven't committed an offence.
Okay, so if you haven't committed any offences, can I start with your first name, please, sir?
I don't need to give you my first name.
Okay, well, I believe you to be Christopher Green, and I'm detaining you currently.
I am not Christopher Green.
Right, okay,
that's fine. You'll be
that's
doing
fine, but you're currently being detained up until the point that I can establish who you are. You're refusing to give me some details, so I need to establish who you are.
Please ask you to identify yourself?
Yeah, I'm PC 17768 Neil Williams.
And you, please?
Sergeant 15563.
Thank you.
Right,
which
okay,
station?
So can we make
Western
it nice and easy for us and start giving just the first name, please?
Can I ask you which station you're from?
Yeah, I work at Withenshaw Police Station, work part of the X Department and part of the Transport Unit for Great Manchester Police.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yep.
So we're going to start with your name then, please. And if there's nothing wrong, then we'll send you on your way.
This moment is stunning. The officer declares harassment as the alleged offense, then boldly names a supposed suspect, Christopher Green. Imagine being stopped on the street and suddenly labeled as someone else without proof. The auditor denies it outright, but the damage is done. The officer has escalated from vague suspicion to public accusation. It's a dangerous turn, revealing how carelessly power can be exercised and how quickly rights can be trampled.
It's not Christopher Green.
Okay.
100 Alpha.
And what is your name, please? And have you got anything to identify yourself?
I don't believe I have to answer these questions.
Right. You don't believe that you have to... Right, okay. Well, I believe you to be wanted, right? So make it easy for us. Give us your details, identify yourself, show me some identification.
I don't believe I have to identify myself.
Well, you do.
We could arrest you, take you to custody and put you on a live scan machine. There's a necessity, if you're not giving your name and address, for us to verify who you are if we believe you to be wanted from the information we've got. So you can
I don't have to do that. You've not provided me with any grounds for an arrest.
Right, take your hands out your pocket so I can see them. I need to identify you. I'm trying to make it easy for you here, sir. So what I want,
I'm not in any threat to you.
No,
guys.
not at all.
No, I'm not.
You had your hands in your pockets, and I don't know who you are.
Watch how the tactics shift here. When pressed for real grounds, the officer leans on threats. Live scan machines, custody, inconvenience. He even points to the auditor's hands in his pockets, as if posture justifies attention. None of this holds legal weight. It's distraction layered with intimidation. Instead of answering the clear question, what offense is suspected, the officer moves the goalposts. This is policing by coercion, not by law, and it's deeply unsettling.
Well,
Up until the point that you identify yourself, make it easier for us, and if it isn't you, and I can establish who you are, and I can clearly identify you, then I'll send you on your way, right? Okay. But by you being obstructive at the moment...
I'm not being obstructive.
Well, you are, because you're refusing to provide us some details.
No, because I don't believe lawfully that I have to give you those details because I haven't committed any offence of harassment. I'm sorry.
Right. Okay. Well, I believe you to be wanted, so I want you to. I need you to identify yourself in order for me to make those inquiries. And once I make those inquiries and find out that you are either wanted or you're free to go, I will then send you on your way. Okay. Oh, no, don't. No. Excuse me. I'm speaking.
You've asked me whether I'm Christopher Green, and I've said I'm not Christopher Green.
Right. And all I'll say to you is, right, identify yourself, because
stop giving me orders.
I'm the police here.
Speak to me respectfully.
I have done. I've tried.
Speak to me respectfully.
What I'll say to you is, you're not going anywhere up until the point that I can clearly identify you. Okay.
Right, but please continue to speak to me respectfully. Okay.
So what's your name, please?
To speak to you always respectfully.
Your name, please.
Now the officer loses composure completely. His frustrated outburst, "No, I'm the police here," strips away any veneer professionalism. That isn't lawful explanation. It's raw authority flex. The auditor stays calm, reiterating his rights, but the imbalance is glaring. When officials replace legal clarity with aggression, the mask slips. It's not about justice anymore, it's about control, and viewers see just how fragile that authority can be when challenged.
I'm not giving you my name.
Right, have you got any ID on you?
I'm not. I don't have to do this.
The problem is, we suspect you of an offence.
Sorry, mate, why do you believe that you don't have to do this?
Because I don't believe I've committed a criminal offence.
Right, okay. Well, then make it easy for me, sir, right?
I don't have to make anything easy for you.
Yeah, you do, unfortunately.
No, I don't.
Why are you being so obstructive? If you're not committed any offence, we can check your details. Then
I don't have to discuss anything with you.
Why are you trying to avoid it?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Because it's going to be a long process for you if we have to take you to custody and put you on one of them live scan machines to find out who you are.
Well,
so it'll be a lot straightforward if you just give us your details. We can check if you want to not. If you're not, absolutely fine, which is what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not Christopher Green, and I'm saying I've not committed offensive harassment.
Who are you then?
I've just told you I don't believe that I have to give you that information.
Here it all comes to a head. The officer announces an arrest for harassment, despite never presenting solid grounds. It's the breaking point in an encounter built on weak suspicion and intimidation. But what looks like abuse of power on the street becomes accountability in court. The auditor immediately mentions turning to HNK solicitors, and that choice changes everything. The clip captures both the low point of misconduct and the first step toward justice.
And if I do, then I can give it to your desk sergeant, or I can give it to a judge.
Please, so I can see exactly who you are.
No.
I'm going to let go of your arm now, yeah? Okay. What I don't want you to do is I don't want you to be putting your hands in your pockets.
Promise you I won't do that.
Okay, because I need to be satisfied that you've not got something that can harm me or anyone else.
I promise you there's nothing in my pockets that could harm you.
It is, isn't it? Boss.
Do you want to go and have a look at that picture? It
is,
so guys, it looks like I'm going to be arrested here. Could you turn this off?
Right, you're under arrest on suspicion.
According to the evidence, unlawfully arrested. I've now passed the case on to HNK, and they are currently considering all of the information before they either accept or reject the case, and I'll let you know what happens there.
Finally, the outcome. The auditor confirms he took the case forward and won. That victory isn't just personal. It's proof that unlawful policing can and will be held accountable. The wrap-up lays out the lessons. Rights matter. Vague suspicions don't, and aggression has consequences. It's a powerful conclusion that reminds viewers why audits exist in the first place. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.